Hello and welcome back to the STB Racing here for the season 23 Tier 3 Japanese Grand Prix here at a just starting to get wet qualifying session. We've had no rain until now with about a minute and a half to go. Obviously people just got the laps in, so won't be any late running laps because, well, it'll be too slippery. But here we are, it's the Suzuka International Circuit, or what Maudi calls it, the Suzuka International Speedway. But yeah, here we are. It's time to rain. Qualifying's done pretty much. Callum, what are you looking for this race?
Well, I think it's going to be very close so far. Obviously, we know how good this season has been so far in Tier 3. So I think it's going to continue here. Because Maudi's on pole, no one else is going to improve.
He did one lap.
Oh, there's a Ferrari in the wall. Sawyer boy, he's crashed. I'm not sure why people...
Ferrari there.
And that's Juan as well,
Science
spinning.
Did it in real life at one point. And also, yeah, Juan in the barriers as well. I think that's just him actually retiring. But yeah, that's I think that's all sorted out, so nothing going to happen here. Qualifying's going to do a little bit sooner, but yeah, qualifying, just a quick rain towards the end, just to get everything out of the way as quickly as possible.
Yep.
But that should qualify sorted. But yeah, man, I only did one lap because his game Xbox decided to turn off. We did one lap. It was enough to get the lap done. Pistol was some, let's just say, human errors costing pole position there. But yeah, it's quite a big gap here. We've got 27.5, 20.75, 27.5. It's actually really close. 27.6, but then got 27.7 and 20.7.9, then we're straight to 28. 28.0, then straight to 28.6. 6/10 between Jammer and Surboy.
And then obviously we have the F1X drivers towards the back.
Yeah, the Spanish are in their own league there. They're in their own tier system. And then we've got two cars that haven't even set a lap, Chaos and Mafita. I don't think Mafita even leave the garage. I don't think Mafita even leaves. I don't think Mafita ever goes out for qualifying. I swear he never leaves the garage.
He must do laps. He's qualified. He has qualified not last before.
But yeah, that is your qualifying done then. 1/10 splits off the top four there.
Yeah,
so
2/10 separate the top five.
I'm hoping there isn't any friendship broken links here. Last thing I want is Maudi, Pistol and Sidevex all crashing together. With Nintendo sandwiched in between it. But yeah, it's Pistol P pole position here. Pistol P2. Nintendo P3 and Sidevex P4, Alpha Z P5, and then you got Yama's P6, Jammer P7, and big gap to Surboy P8. Maybe see a bit of a split in the grid there. Sefa B P9, Lotto P10, Hussein Kazoy P11, Max P12, Matador P13, Sam P14, Juan P15, Pirel P16, Chaos P17 with no lap, and Rafita back with no lap at all, 18th. There is no formation lap, we will get straight into this. Hope no one disconnects. If no one disconnects, we should have formation lap.
We don't want a repeat of Canada. So.
Well, no, but that might be a skill issue. But I'm joking. But yeah, hopefully we'll get another exciting race. Tier 1 was pretty good, I think it was, apparently. Not sure.
Yeah,
it was right.
Tier
2 apparently was banging, well, apart from I had stream issues for some reason. It didn't work until I did a hard reboot on my Xbox. It was strange. Yeah. Resetting the game and everything didn't seem to fix it until the stream was recording, but just Twitch wasn't really getting anything. So we missed the first 7 laps of that race. But we got there in the end. Stream's all good. I got a call from Maudi to say stream is all good after the issues yesterday. Yeah. So we're all good and running. So hopefully we are here for a good race. And this time we'll get the start of the race sorted and show it on stream. Strategies, Callum? Medium softs or maybe hards, mediums. Mediums is your best option because it gives you good flexibility between the two strategies. Because you can go onto the hards if there's an early safety car, and then if there's a late safety car, well, you'll be on the softs anyway, so it wouldn't be too much of an issue.
As most of the Tier 2s did yesterday, obviously, when we went onto the softs. But here we are for the start.
There we go. It's 5 laps ready. It's lights out. And away we go. Majority of the grid's on mediums, so quite a bit on the softs as well. Only one car on the hards. Lights out and away we go. As Maori gets a great start. Pistol right behind him. Already single file between the three drivers, top three drivers.
Yeah.
Tire effects is up the inside of Alpha Z. All stay top 5 stay places. Jamo's up to P8.
Have they all, there's no collision so far.
All the Mercedes cars got a bit close there. We've got an STB and a side by side here as well. That's an Alfa Romeo, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, easy to get confused with the two cars. It's Hussein
on the softs, and that's Hussein getting past one.
Yep, so we want an aggressive start here.
Maori's had a good start though. No, he's kept that P1.
Needs to command this lead now. Just needs to find a gap here.
We've got side effects all over the back of Nintendo. He's going to go for the move.
Oh, he's going around the outside here. See, that's what Julian should have done, instead of turning, swiping back right again.
Where's collisions at the back as a Red Bull, and that's Chaos and Sant there round at the back there. Red Bull and the Alpine.
Well, Sant's returned back to the league as
yeah, that's
started
Sant
in
back in tier 3.
Misery and Chaos as well. Chaos and more Chaos, unfortunately.
Yeah. Couldn't be a common theme in tier 3.
The names always just compliment each driver so well. Oh, there's the Alpine and Alfa Romeo getting great close. And Lotto.
Oh, that's
Lotto looks
STB.
Lotto looks a bit laggy.
I think he always is.
I think it looks like he's playing on a keyboard. Like he can't keep it in a straight line because the
that's Matador getting past Pirlo.
Oh, talk about getting past. Jamo's getting past his teammate.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, again.
Past Mad Max.
Jamo actually, I think, lost a couple places off the start because he started P7, I believe. Superboy was P8. All a bit wide there by Jamo. Almost probably got a warning there. But so far, the top 6 keeping nose and tail through here.
Yep.
But this is probably the cleanest start of the week, I think.
Yeah, it has been.
So that's obviously normally tier 2 normally gets a bit scruffy. And tier 1 is just it just gets so close to tier 1 as
that side effects looking for a move on Nintendo.
Cephas having a look on Mad Max. Trying to find a way past there on those softer tyres. It's going to go short stint. There may be a soft run as a problem in the pit around lap 11 and lap 12 to go onto the mediums. If that's what they're doing. These medium runners, if they want to go on the softs, probably about lap 16 is your best bet for these mediums. So they're hoping to get long, unless they want to go on the mediums.
But that's Lotto getting back past Cepha, actually.
Yeah,
Cepha got a bad exit.
Just really taking it really carefully because he's already used 60% of his battery.
Oh yeah, Lotto's. Yeah, he has.
You saw what happened to the tier 2 guys. They all had like 90% with like 2 laps to go. Just saved all theirs. And that creates some interesting racing towards the end. Ronaldo able to pull away here. And now Pistol's going to have DRS in him next time round.
We've got Nintendo bait all over the back of Pistol.
Yep, it's all within the...
Alpha Z seems to have been able to pull a little bit of a gap on Yilmaz.
Yeah, this is actually what these guys need.
Something's happened. That's yellows. There's Rafita. Yeah. Oh, that's Alpha Z. Oh, it's Pistol. Pistol's made a mistake. And he's fell down to P6.
There's a Ferrari Superboy. He's just gone wide as well. He's gone on the gravel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any damage, but I see. This car's got very dirty, so I could only assume he's gone wide at Dunlop.
Yeah. Well, that gives... So Williams 1-2 at the moment. From Audi and Nintendo.
Yep.
That's...
Pirlo, the other Haas.
Pirlo's down to 25% battery.
Oh, he's got damage as well, so...
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, the Haas has decided to go into turn into Mazda spins. I'm saying that in a while. Yep, it's Williams 1-2. What do you think this is? 1993.
Although Nintendo has used a lot more of his ERS than Maudi on these first couple of laps.
Yep.
Nintendo down to 5% ERS.
Maudi's still got 6%, so he's saving his ERS a little bit. But Nintendo is...
Oh, that's a Lotto getting past not Matador, Mad Max. And Cepha also trying to look get his way past Mad Max as well.
Yeah, Pistol's looking to get back past these cars now from what he lost earlier on in the last lap.
The top 6 all seem to be bunched up here. As that McLaren, is that Matador? There's yellows.
No, it was AlphaTauri of Hussein Gazoy, I think it was.
No.
Yeah, just saw him grab on his tyres.
That's Pistol. Oh, Yilmaz has made a mistake, and he's lost the position to Sawyer Boy.
Maybe a collision somewhere, because they were close. Maybe there's been some contacts. Maybe Pistol's brakes into the back of him. Quite common we see people rear-end each other into the hairpin.
Yeah.
Some people take different lines through there, and it can catch people off guard.
It can.
Especially that, yeah, me and Union's lap 1 that also caught me off guard, and then
that's the Williams. See, Williams guys seem to be battling there. Nintendo looks to be eager to get past Maldi.
Getting very close between these two.
He's DRS. He's using the ERS. He's going to look and find his way past Maldi. He's pushed onto the grass, but he's got past.
Yep, grass.
That says yellow. Pirlo. Oh, that's Rafita.
It's now from there. I think it's Sefa
B. No, Sefa B's actually off some positions here.
Yeah, so I see some spins here. Not something we quite see as much in Tier 2 and Tier 1.
Although it is to be expected to see these Tier 3 drivers make
generally
mistakes.
Yeah. Nothing against.
I've noticed Sawyer Boy is down to 10% ERS already.
Mercedes.
Jamo's made a mistake, I think.
Yeah, he's not enjoying Lewis Hamilton's car.
No.
His feet's too small.
Oh, that's Sant getting past Pirlo.
Maldi's right off the back of Nintendo's gearbox here.
Yeah. He's going to want to get past with DRS. Or he could get past down this straight.
But Maldi's just lost 3/10 through that corner, but Maldi's using our wings. He's got quite low wings here. You see that? Look how much time he's gaining down here. Speed he's got.
Yeah, he's probably using your setup, maybe.
He is using myself.
He's going to get past Nintendo. Oh, no.
A bit of game of chicken there with the DRS. Yeah. The detection points just before.
We have got the Red Bull side effects as well. Right behind.
Should have been easy overtaking Molly because he wouldn't have to use his overtake. That's just pure DRS.
He just get past with DRS.
Who
gets a penalty? First person to get a penalty. Yep.
Yep. Not expecting too many penalties. I'll say that. As soon as I say that, Chaos gets a penalty. But I was going to say, Japan's not really one for a lot of penalties.
No, I didn't get a warning.
I did get a penalty, but both warnings.
Rafita round. That's Rafita round.
Yeah. I don't really think it's weird. I don't really have an issue. That's corner now. It's not really a track place I really tend to lose the rear anymore. It used to be a really big issue in last game. But with the traction's a lot better in this game.
All that Alpha Z going wide, and that's going to allow Pistol to pressurise him. He's not going to look for a move though.
Yeah, his top 5 is still very close here. Sawyer has dropped off the back of these guys. Yeah, I think he's using a lot of overtake to try and keep up. And obviously now his real pace
just used all of it.
Now. Yeah, his pace is obviously not as good as these guys. Obviously at some point he's had to stop using it and then dropped off.
Yeah. There seems to be someone. Is that Sant holding up Rafita Pirlo?
Oh, now Alpha Z's just steamrolled up inside the side effects there. Side effects holds on. That was very aggressive by side effects.
He's gonna get. Is he gonna try and go for the move?
They both got DRS.
Alpha Z's using a lot of his DRS, but
so side effects.
He backs off. Side effects. Oh, he's going. I thought he was going to look up inside of Nintendo.
Gap was always going to close out.
Then we got Pistol just waiting patiently behind.
Oh, Maldi had a mistake.
That's Maldi.
And there's contact between the two Williams cars. Nintendo just give Maldi a little nudge through Dunlop there.
Yeah. Well, at least they gave each other space through Dunlop.
Yeah. I'm sure Maldi's pants got a bit more brown since then. I know Maldi tends to shoot himself a lot, but. Ooh, and that's pistol, basically.
Pistol, yeah, I was on board it as yellows. That Rafita.
Yeah. I think he forgot how to drive. Pirlo's in the pits, so early stop.
An early pit stop for Pirlo. But anyway, move back up to the front. Obviously, we've still got Maldi leading, but that could change because Nintendo again looks to want to get past him. But saying that, Pistol's just got past Alpha Z.
Yeah,
Pistol needs a lot of ERS to get to do that though. He's down to 20%.
Yeah, but track position's crucial though. So he might be able to regenerate some of that back while he's in his train.
We have also got side effects on the back of these two Williams drivers as well.
Yeah, and also the thing to look for is Yomaz breezing past the Ferrari of Sherboy. Obviously saw Sherboy just unable to keep up here.
And doesn't know ERS. He's just got
Yomaz had a moment early in the race, so he's obviously
Yomaz has a pace advantage over some of these tier 3 drivers.
Yeah, anyway. Obviously there's a big pace difference in this tier 3 level, tier 3 grid. Like I say, you don't have that sort of. You're not pinched within a certain window as tier 2 and tier 1. Tier 1, tier 2, you've got to balance the pace between the two tiers, either side of it. But tier 1,
was he going wide?
It's got to be quick. It was a little bit wide there. I did notice that. Yeah, don't mean that too often because you can bottom out on the exit curve of Dega 2 there.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that too often.
I'm noticing Yomaz has already catched up a lot here to the top 5.
Yomaz might actually have stronger pace than these guys. He might use a lot of overtake for you know.
Yeah. Anyway, we move back to Nintendo.
Plenty of battery to use, so he's got that to burn.
Maldi's still able to keep that P1 at the moment, though. But here's Nintendo.
Oh, Maldi's gone defensive. Oh, and both Williams have cars having a moment there.
Losing the rear a little bit, huh?
Yeah, just eager to get on the throttle here. That gap's now 3/10. They're down to 2/10. He's gaining. Oh, he lifts off.
Oh, yeah.
So I would just disable DRS instead of lifting. So it's not too dramatic in terms of speed change.
Yeah.
But let's go through. But yeah, that's action, but there's not like many overtakes. But there's some close
powers. That's getting past Juan. Yep, it is. Yeah.
Oh, and he goes a bit wide on the curb there. I'm doing that too often.
Oh, that's sand round.
Is that for the last corner?
Yeah. Yeah, for next drive, seems to be struggling through that corner. Oh, I say that Rafita's already binned it as well.
Yeah, they don't seem to enjoy that sector. I know these guys, F1X guys, tend to use no assists. And I think the last corner, because it's a very high traction zone, I think catches them off guard a little bit. I think they just need to learn just to manage that throttle input a bit more effectively. I think they don't quite pick the limit, and then they think they accelerate a bit too quickly. And then they're obviously going from too slow on power to too quick on the power. So they're not quick, but they're also quite inconsistent. It's difficult to manage that. So it's one of those games where it's really important to have your steering wheel straight before putting full power down.
Yeah.
I saw Nintendo used a lot of curb there. His car bottomed out a little bit there, but it's slowly making inroads here. Just letting me off.
He's not gonna. Yeah, he left us off.
Doesn't want it. I think he just wants to stay behind Maldi for now.
Yeah,
maybe he knows.
Well, I mean, that's Camo past Lotto.
Yeah, I think Nintendo knows if he makes a move on Maldi, he's just going to get re-overtaken or spend more battery power trying to bloody pull away from him.
Also, another thing that we have to take note of is, do the tier 3 drivers know how much fuel to put in? Because obviously you need a lot of fuel around this track.
We had to run at least 1.5 lots of fuel.
Yeah.
Because you burn quite a lot around here. You had to put at least 1.5 lots of fuel. That's without that safety car. Obviously, we had safety cars in tier 1, tier 2, so fuel wasn't an issue. But yeah, you want at least 1.5 lots of fuel extra in your car. So if they haven't done that, they've got to do some very massive fuel management,
Fuel
so
saving, yeah.
lifting and coasting.
Oh, Rafita's got a penalty.
Short shifting, but short shifting's not really effective, to be honest.
No. Yilmaz hasn't really caught up as much as I expected. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the DRS. He's just struggling to get.
Maybe you use Qualo overtaker first. I don't know.
Nintendo seems to just get not a good exit compared to Maudi for that last corner. I think that's what's costing.
Maybe he doesn't want a good exit.
Maybe he really doesn't want to get past Maudi. Right, and your soft runners, yeah, that's Mad Max into the pits. I was going to say, only your soft runner's going to pit.
So mediums, that's quite a long way on those tyres. He's got to do. I know when I was doing it, it's just over 4% a lap. I think after about that many, you should probably be on sort of around, say, below 60%. But I know they did some practice earlier, and apparently for 10 laps, his tyres were like 54%, which is not great. Well, no, sorry, it's 13 laps. Sorry, that's 54%, which is still wasn't great. So we'll see how that goes.
Also, we'll have to see when these people in the top 5 are going to pit. If they want to get undercuts on each other.
If they want to go on the hards, they probably want to pit maybe this lap, maybe next. Or they might want to stretch it out a little bit, but if they want to get an undercut, they've got to do it now.
The problem is also like a safety car could happen, and one of them could get screwed over.
That's one reason to do the soft.
I remember yesterday in Tier 2.
Oh, they're going to side here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Mike, I had a moment there. But let's just say that's one reason to be on the mediums and stretch them.
I remember it was
if there is a safety car, because if you can stretch those mediums.
That's Alpha Z in. That's Alpha Z. He's obviously reacted and he wants to get an undercut on these. And Yilmaz.
Yeah, he's going to have to go on the hards. Sorry. This is set hards. So set hards for him.
And so B's in the pits.
Yeah. But yeah, effectively. Oh, as Side Effects has got past Nintendo.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, he has. We missed that. Don't know when that happened. Maybe Nintendo made a mistake.
But you talked about earlier. You want to, if you do stretch these mediums longer, it just gives you an option that says more chance of a safety car coming out. Because you're stretching those mediums further, you just don't have to make an extra pit stop or don't have to pit in full race conditions. But it's also because you can be on the sauce at the end, which is going to be a massive advantage.
Yeah.
So you want to early. You got to pit that 15. 12 laps and set.
Maudi's broke the DRS to Side Effects.
Yeah, I think that battle between Side Effects and Nintendo has caused that. But Side Effects is using some battery here.
Does that mean Maudi maybe wants to go an extra lap?
Yeah, Maudi's using some overtake just to try and stop.
Nintendo, he's got back past Side Effects.
Yeah, Side Effects. I think Side Effects. Yeah, Nintendo's using quite low wings here.
If I was Side Effects, I'd maybe pit now.
That's if he wants to get the undercut. He might be wanting to do this. Yeah, I think all these guys here. Oh, Pistol's in.
Pistol's in. There you go. Yeah, Pistol's in.
Yeah. So Pistol's going to go for a set of hards because he's going to set softs now.
At this point, Maudi, Nintendo, and Side Effects want to go long.
These are the guys who are going to pit around 15, 16 for a set of softs.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be looking at their tyre percentage.
Let's see where Alpha's going to come out compared to. He's going to come out of the Pistol, isn't he?
Alpha Z. Yeah, he's had a massive undercut though, hasn't he?
Yeah, there you go.
So he's had a lap undercut, and look how far ahead he is. So that's what an undercut does.
If there is no safety car, Maudi, Nintendo, and Side Effects could end up behind Alpha Z.
Yeah, but they'll be on 2 compounds younger, softer tyres. That's
penalty. Oh, there's yellows in sector 1.
Oh, he's crashed! He's off! He's at Dunlop. He's obviously. I think he's gone wide at Dunlop.
It's camo.
So I mean, if
that broke his front wing.
He's broke his front wing. Yeah, he's gone wide at Dunlop, then span it on the grass, and he's obviously gone into the.
No safety car though.
Yeah, it's only an end plate damage anyway, isn't it? But you know what I mean? That could have been a safety car. That could have saved Maudi and Nintendo's race. Well, not saved, but that could have given them a massive advantage. That's the reason for staying out.
Tier 2. Me and Puztem pit, and then it was a virtual safety car, and then everyone who were in front of us pit, and He came out like 5 seconds ahead of us.
This is the advantage of staying out long, though. You got more laps of more chance of getting a safety car. Maudi stays out, Nintendo stays out. It's going to be interesting because if it's going to be now, whoever has the car ahead, Nintendo's got ahead of him. This could be crucial for the pit stops. This could.
Oh yeah.
Now Nintendo is now the leading car. He can pit when he. Oh, he's gone wide.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone wide.
Oh, Nintendo.
And he's lost 2 places. Now it just something back and just takes back what I just said. And now Marty's back in the hot seats now. Because if Marty pits that end of lap 16 and Nintendo stays out, he's then going to do another lap on those tyres. Those tyres will be 70% worn at that point. They'll be hitting the
side effects has gone wide. And that's that Nintendo got
Mercedes picking it out. As the tyre wear starts to creep in.
They're not going to like it now.
The tyre wear kicks in.
I think they might as well pit now.
No, it's too early for softs if I want to go for softs. Staying up so long near softs is ridiculous. Like the cliff shouldn't be on yet. They shouldn't hit the cliff of the tyres yet until around like 16,
maybe they're
17.
struggling with tyre wear.
They shouldn't though, because the tyre wear is quite consistent from like 20% to like 60%. It should be fine. It should be fine for another 2 or 3 laps.
Well, this works out for Maudi because Nintendo. Well, I assume he's going to use ERS. Yep, to get back in DRS.
Moment to Nintendo there on the axis spearing curve. I really think Nintendo's using low downforce here. He's gaining time on Maudi, and I know Maudi's using pretty low wings.
Well, he would be because Maudi uses your setup, I think.
Yeah, but if Nintendo's gaining, we don't know what wings he's using. So Maudi says
side effects is in. Side effects has decided to come in.
Is this going to be a very early start for a set of softs? This is going to be 30 laps on a set of softs. It is a set of softs. He's going for
but remember we've seen what side effects did in Canada. So
no, but we saw what Toby did on his first stint. He did 30 laps.
Actually, Bahrain. It was Bahrain, wasn't it?
Toby did 13 laps on his first stint around here yesterday on a set of softs.
Oh, that was his first stint.
No, Toby did the 13 laps on the set of softs on his first stint yesterday around here. Was it just saying, Nintendo, he's really struggling now. He's losing the rear everywhere now.
Oh.
He's really starting to struggle now. Maybe his tyre weight is starting to kick in. We'll try it back here.
Side effects you're going to have to do.
See a little bit of tyre wear on the edge of the tyres. I don't see any graining on them. I don't see like that dark patch you get. Maudi's look roughly the same, really. You get a massive undercut here, but side effects now, he's going to be very quick, but he's going to get those tyres to the end. But he's going to struggle towards the end of this race.
At Canada, he dropped off so much at the end. At Canada, so Alpha Z could be in for a very good result here.
One of these guys might want to undercut here.
Oh, there's been some sort of collision. That's Mad Max and Hussein.
No safety car. I was going to say, if it was a safety car, it's going to be Maudi and Nintendo Heaven. Is anyone going to pit? Both of them stay out. This is going to be a dilemma now. Nintendo is going to find... Surely he's going to make the move. He has to make the move. He needs to get ahead of Maudi.
He's not. Williams rivalry here.
I think Nintendo's going to try and get ahead through 130R. And then just peel into the pits.
I think Maudi would be wanting to pit now, wouldn't he?
I'd say lap 16 is optimal time to go on the softs.
Nintendo's going to want to. He's going to want to get past.
But if he stays behind and Maudi pits, Nintendo is going to do another lap, which is it's going to do 3-4 laps extra laps than side effects. He's going to have 4 laps of undercut here. Like side effects is probably going to set the fastest lap here. It's going to be flying. What is the fastest lap?
It's by Alpha Z, I think.
Alpha Z, yeah, on a new fresh set of hards. So piss off.
Talking about Alpha Z, he's gone wide through that. He's gone wide through that corner a lot. We've seen him go wide there before.
Maudi and Sandfax is currently 19 seconds, so he's going to be ahead in the pit stops by a good few seconds. Probably about 23, 24 seconds you're losing the pits, probably around there.
Alpha Z. If there's no safety car, Alpha Z is going to be in for a very good win. Yeah, I think.
Maudi's going to pit here. Tenno's going to have to stay out another lap here.
Maudi, you have to pit.
He is.
Yeah.
And Tenno has to stay another lap. That's going to be.
Yeah,
that's the extra lap he's got to do now. Maudi's in the pits.
Like I said, Alpha Z. I think Alpha Z could win this if there's no safety car.
This is what I said to Maldi. Pit lap 16. It gives you the optimal time. You have fresher tyres.
Well, there's Maldi's new set of softs.
He's on
Side
old
effects,
tyres.
new fastest lap. There you go.
There goes Pistol, but there you go. He's on old tyres. There goes side effects.
Is your Maz going to get out ahead of Maldi?
Don't think so. Even if he does, Maldi's going to pull away on the softs.
Yeah.
So Maldi, he's now got to gain 3.5 seconds on those soft tyres. He's got 2 lap fresher tyres now.
I've got a feeling Alpha Z can win this race. So.
It's so important to get a really good outlap here, but it's going to be so difficult to get the confidence on his tyres.
Yeah. Remember, he is on fresher tyres and side effects. But
yeah, but like I say, Maldi's got to do a great outlap here. But the thing is, the extra grip really catches you out. It's actually difficult to get it hooked up because you're just having to recalibrate your racing. Your driving, because you just got to take into account of the extra grip you've got on his tyres. But say you've got to power through it and you've got to nail it.
I expect Nintendo to be in this lap.
He has to. He's not going to. He's saying out. He's just going to lose time here. He's just losing soft running time.
I'm surprised. Is it me or is side effects not catching up to Pistol that much?
I think he probably is a little bit. He should be gaining about a second a lap, theoretically.
Right, Nintendo's in. There you go. Oh, Pistol's got a penalty. No.
130R is a very, very cheap place to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting side effects to gain more. And Maldi's already caught 6/10 to side effects this lap.
Oh, there goes Alpha Z into lead now.
McTendo, there goes Maldi. Look how much she's gained on McTendo just on that one lap alone. Look at the gap.
Yeah, McTendo's going to be behind Yilmaz.
That's what, 3 seconds? Yeah, there's over 3 seconds between. That's he's just got a 3 second undercut.
And he's got to overtake Yilmaz now.
I'm sure it'll come out difficult. Just get him in the next DRS zone. Oh, I thought side effect Pistol disconnected then. But that's just Pirello.
Oh, okay. What is Pirello up to anyway?
He's getting lapped. That's why, because he's ghosting, so I thought Pistol disconnected.
Oh, right. Well, it's not been a good race for the Mercedes drivers. 11 from 12.
Jamo, he's just.
I thought Jamo would be quick this season, but I don't know what's happening really.
Yeah, he's fallen off his championship rivals from last season, like Maldi, Side Effects.
Side Effects isn't catching to Pistol.
He's not, is he? That gap's stabilised at 1.3, isn't he?
I mean, I know Pistol's got a penalty, but I mean, if
Maldi,
anything, Pistol's
that gap's now down to
1.7.
Don't forget, that gap was 3.6. Maldi's caught up 2 seconds in the space of 2 laps.
Side Effects must be really struggling. Maldi's
caught up 2 seconds here.
McTendo's got past Yilmaz. There you go.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Side Effects here. He's really struggling.
He's not even within DRS yet. I don't.
Yeah, he should be. He should have been past Pistol by now and right up Alpha Z's arse. But he's not.
Well, Alpha Z seems to be getting a very good result at the moment. But
yeah, Maldi has 2 seconds.
Maldi is catching up though.
Yeah. Maldi's hope Side Effects doesn't get DRS, but Maldi's Effects is now just peaking in DRS now, Pistol now.
Now Side Effects seems to be
yeah, I think Pistol went a bit wide there.
As Zephyr gets past Sawyer Boy.
He's got to get past quickly if he wants to try and get
Merc in the pits, that's Mad Max in for softs.
I think that might be a scheduled pit stop.
Yep, now Side Effects caught all the way up to Pistol.
Yeah, Pistol hasn't got much battery to defend with either.
No, he hasn't. And he's
Pistol just gained 2/10 out of that corner on 2 lap older hards.
Oh.
There's Pistol's.
I don't know what's happened to Side Effects.
Yeah, he's really, really struggling.
Maybe it's how those tractions are. I know Side Effects uses full traction, which
could
be slowing him down.
Maybe it's just bogging him down for places he shouldn't bog you down. That's why he shouldn't. Yeah, full traction is just not needed in this game at all.
Yeah.
Maldi's using no traction control. When we talk about Maldi here, he uses bloody.
Yeah.
He uses race line, ABS, and automatic gearbox. Side Effects needs to get past Pistol now, but he just doesn't have the traction. He's full power, but Pistol's out traction him. Pistol doesn't use traction control either. So it just proves how much time you can gain.
Fastest lap from Nintendo.
That's why no assist is always been faster. And he's got it inside! And it's all be close! And it's side by side.
Through the S's.
Going through the S's now.
Salvador.
Round the outside, he's got to move done. Maldi's going to get advantage of this.
Cleanly.
Oh, they has to back out there. Maldi might want to try and find a cheeky way through here. He needs to keep up with side effects here. Side effects is the per car he is racing on the tyres that he is on. Maldi, don't usually overtake into Dunlop.
1.5 seconds. 1.6
oh, that was a big corner cut from Maldi there. I don't want to see that again.
What did Maldi do?
Corner cut there, David Wong, quite dramatically.
Look at this. Nintendo's caught up a lot now here as well.
He's got inside over the hairpin.
Yeah.
He's got to make the dude. What a move! He's getting on better tyres.
Oh, Juan's retired.
He's in the pit lane.
Oh, okay.
Bit dramatic, but yeah, it's kind of one of the things that gets you off. But Maldi, the pistol's lights flashing. Maldi's going to try something. Don't do Sebastian Vettel. Verstappen, he hasn't quite done. Back up the inside. This is really hurting them right now. This is not what Maldi needs.
Maldi needs to get past.
They need to keep within DRS side effects here. Side effects is pulling away, and Maldi has got the move.
Look at the time Nintendo's caught up.
Well, yeah, flags. That's still for side effects. You're finding retiring.
Oh, there's Nintendo. Oh, I thought Nintendo was going to try it.
Maldi's out of DRS here.
Look how much ERS Nintendo has compared to these lot as well.
Yeah, he's got to really pull away here.
Go on, Nintendo's going to look for a move here. He's going to get
speed difference.
He's going to get past
Pistol. Maldi here. Yeah, so yeah, Nintendo is now in the hot seat. That's how much has hurt
Side
Maldi.
effects is losing time to Alpha Z still.
Yeah, that's how much this has hurt Maldi. He was 3 seconds ahead of Nintendo. It's now 2/10. That's how much being stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
That's how much stuck in traffic makes a difference.
I think Nintendo's going to win this race if he gets past. I think Nintendo's going to win if he gets past Maldi because side effects seems to be catching up too much to Alpha Z.
He's just going to breeze past Maldi. He knows. Nintendo sees that red flashing red light. He knows Maldi's around 50% battery now. So he's just going to thought, well, I'm just going to.
But look, side effects is also going to be within DRS of Alpha Z.
Yeah, and they're all actually close.
We all know
these 4 cars are actually just basically coming together now.
Yeah.
Because Maldi's faster than side effects, but Nintendo's faster than all of them.
Yeah,
Side effects is faster than Alpha Z though. So they're all just closing in. Now they're all within DRS.
And Pistol's just losing time.
Yeah, he's still on hold cars. They're out this race now. Perfect's actually lost time here. Obviously, he's used a lot of battery.
Oh, he has, yeah.
But Maldi's having to defend for Nintendo now. Not something Maldi would have liked.
Those yellows. That's a Red Bull.
Oh, it's a Red
Chaos
Bull.
around.
Chaos.
Chaos causing more chaos in Tier 3. But anyway, cut back to Nintendo. He's going to get past Maldi. Oh, Maldi's
got the battery.
To the wall.
He's got the battery now. Whoa!
Oh,
he's a double outing! And it's touched! And he's round!
No!
Could that be a penalty for Nintendo for turning into him? Could it?
I did not expect that to happen though. Side effects has been done.
Honestly, if Nintendo turned left to the outside of the side effects half a second earlier, he would have swiped Maldi.
Yeah. I don't think that's very clean from Nintendo.
It was very aggressive. I just don't think he gave enough space there.
Well, now Alpha Z seems to be doomed.
Yeah, side effects now. All he's got to do now is try and get back within 3 seconds of pistol.
Side effects, that's so unlucky for some.
Yeah. All he's going to do now is just hope that he can get within 3 seconds of pistol again. That's what he's got to do now, and hope.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nintendo's going to. I think he's going to get past Alpha Z with next lap.
Because if side effects can get past Fielmaz, gets the pistol with a penalty, maybe he can.
Yeah, but remember, side effects are on a lot older tyres.
Yeah, even with Nintendo with the 5 second time penalty, it might not be enough to gain that position back. But I think side effects can still get a P4 here. Still possible.
Yeah, it is Nintendo. He's already on.
But Nintendo, he is going to have to be reported.
However, I mean, Nintendo could be getting a penalty for that, though.
It's been easier.
I mean, he's going to get past Alpha Z, but
easy. Nintendo's challenge now. Oh, he's wide! Oh, he's gone wide, and that gives Maldi a bit more of gap advantage to catch back up.
I was going to say Maldi's dropped off a little bit now, but that's
like I say, Nintendo's been having to use his battery. Maldi hasn't, so most of the time's been gained through battery.
Pirlo's retired.
He's in the pit lane.
In the pit lane.
It's like every time there's a crash, you think, oh, there's a great safety car. No.
In the pit
lane. If it's a safety car, if it gets 25, you can't get a safety car. So we've got 2 laps left to have any chance of safety cars. And
Maldi's
got
going to get past
outside.
Alpha Z.
Oh, they're in contact, and he's in the barriers. And Maldi's got damage, and he's ghosted through pistol, and that's damage to Maldi's car.
No,
that is end plate. The off-board camera didn't do me well there.
I don't know what it looked like. Maldi lost the car and then swerved into Alpha Z.
I think what's happened because they got that right kink. Maldi's got up the insides going into that right kink. He's hit the curve. He's had a moment. He's then collided with the side of Alpha Z, and that steered him into the barriers.
Oh, this has put Pistol's podium chances.
No, Maldi hasn't got a penalty, and Pistol does. Maldi, I think all he's got to do now is stay behind Pistol and just pick up a podium. I think that's all Maldi can do now. Don't pit Maldi, just keep going.
No, don't pit Maldi, don't pit. Oh, no, Maldi, no.
He's screwed his own race now. That's it.
Maldi,
podium over.
He's going to lose more time pitting. I don't know why Maldi's done that.
No, Maldi still had an easy podium on his car's there.
Well, side effects is not getting a podium. Look, he's slower than Yilmaz now.
Yeah, that I don't know why Darren's done that.
So the Pistol podium seems to be back on.
There's only 4 laps to go.
I don't know why Maldi has pit. I don't.
Just
he's now in
back.
P10, P9.
Yeah. All he had to do was hang back and keep within Pistol's front wing. Now Maldi, he's lost 30 seconds changing that front wing.
There was no need for that. There was no need to pit.
Yeah, that was unnecessary for Maldi. He did not need to pit there. He's now down to P9. He might be able to scrape me points now. Maldi's limped himself to like P6 now. That P3 on the car's there.
No idea why Maldi's pit.
You're behind Pistol, who's on older hards with a penalty. You're on younger softs, who's got a slight throwing damage. You can easily keep it with Pistol and just take the penalty and take the 3rd place.
Yeah.
I don't know why Maldi's pitted.
Maldi's got a penalty now.
Oh. Yeah. He did not have to start. No, I'm annoyed now. That's annoying now.
Hold on, Pistol seems to be gaining time on Alpha Z. He's within DRS of Alpha Z now.
Meanwhile, Silent Sewer Boys just passed Kazoi for P7.
That's Hussein, yep.
Just going to spin curve.
Let's see what Sam's up to.
What, 30 seconds behind the next car in front?
Oh, we got Rafita and Chaos battling for P14. Nope.
Pistol's catching up on Alpha Z here as well.
Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah.
I might just accidentally block that out from my hearing. Selective hearing, that is.
Well, side effects looks to be getting P5 at best here.
I think after the recent patch, I think they've fixed the sound bugs.
Yeah, I haven't had any.
I think they fixed it. They didn't mention it, but I think it might have been just part of that general bug fixes and stability.
Oh yeah, they mentioned.
They
mentioned that. Oh look, Nintendo. If Nintendo gets a penalty, will he still be P1? He's pulled a 5-second
went wide and Maldi's just breezed through him. That's one pace, Maldi.
Maldi can't be involved in any more collisions now. He can't have a collision with Sawyer Boy. But this has also just put Maldi at risk of having more collisions, and there's a yellow flag.
Maldi's got through, but he's not getting Sefa now. He's 8 seconds ahead.
And he's got a penalty,
and he's got a time penalty. Maldi's now basically limited himself to a P7.
He's still getting past Alpha Z. There you go.
Yeah, he's now going to somehow pull 3 seconds in the space of
I don't think
2
he is,
laps. I don't know. Pistol might have some. Pistol's got no battery left now, because he still has 50%. So yeah, we'll see.
How about Yilmaz? Yilmaz has got 80%.
Because if Maldi stayed out, he could have still easily got P4.
Yeah. Because Yilmaz is just slow.
I think you still got relatively fresh. Yeah, you still gonna have a pace advantage. You just gotta compromise your lines and just take it very easy. Could have still easily got P3. No problem at all.
Alpha Z seems really struggling now because Pistol's pulled a 1.5 second gap.
Yeah.
Pistol's been quite fast this
race. He's managed. Pistol's had good pace. It's just the medium
He's just
soft is
been
the better
unlucky
strategy.
in the other
Side effects
races
had a
as well.
moment at the hairpin there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ghosting. Yama's is ghosting.
No, that's oh wait, I thought that was Matador.
He's run out of fuel.
Has he run out
Out of fuel.
Oh, I told you if he's tier 3, I knew one of the tier 3 drivers would have not known about the fuel here.
Yeah, especially no safety car as well. This might just give
Alpha Team ran out of fuel.
I don't know. His red light's flashing.
Red light, yeah.
Not yet. Red light flashing normally means there's about 5 kilos left. That's about 2 laps.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe he's run out of fuel. Well, that means Maldi is going to finish ahead of Yilmaz.
Maldi's light's flashing, but that might be alright. Yeah, so, yeah, Yilmaz is basically sitting duck here.
Yeah, yep. So has anyone else made that soon?
Side effects is good, because his light's not flashing, so he's got plenty of fuel. So is Mectendo, he's good. So, Silent Pistol is the one I've gone for.
Alpha Z.
Side effects, it's just starting to flash now. So Alpha C.
A Soy Boy ran out of fuel. Oh no, that's a sim losing decision, so who's saying?
Yeah.
I was mentioning earlier about how these tier 3 drivers need to...
You've got to do your practice. That's why I do. That's one thing I always do when I do a practice race. I always put my fuel on 0 and see how much it depreciates or gains, and then I can judge it from there. You know how much fuel. That's what I always do before every race, so I know how much fuel I need to put in. I did 9 laps in the race. I knew my fuel went down by half a lap, so I thought, oh yeah,
he's not going to finish in the points. He's not going to finish in the points.
He's just going to drop off like a bird off the perch of a tree. Superboy now fighting with his own Gazoi.
That's Rafita and Chaos.
Gazoi's run out of fuel as well.
Oh yeah.
Sepha's run out of fuel as well.
Oh, why is everyone running out of fuel? What's going on?
Pistol's run out of fuel.
What?
I don't
know what's going on.
Pistol's too far behind. Sonox has lost too much time. Maldi's run out of fuel! Maldi's run out of fuel! Everyone's run out of fuel!
Everyone's run out of fuel!
If Maldi didn't run out of fuel, he could have got P5. Oh no, Sepha's ban. And Maldi's got a 10-second time penalty.
What?
That might be a bullshit warning. They must get removed. That'll be
Everyone's run out of fuel here at the end.
This is
why I said early on the stream, make sure, I wonder if these tier 3 drivers knew to put enough fuel in.
Yeah, I just knew we needed at least 1.5 laps of fuel. Maldi will have 10 seconds to move.
Sadly, San on his debut back in the league had finished 16th. But Yilmaz is down to 12th. Oh, no, it's been a very weird ending to the race. The tier 3 drivers have run out of fuel. But who can we interview? Only Pistol, because Side Effects doesn't do interviews. So we'll get Pistol in the party if you want to do interviews. Matt, do you want to?
Yeah.
All right, let's get Pistol and then. I know Side Effects doesn't do interviews, so we'll get Pistol in. And we can't interview Mick Tender because he's on PC. Chaos and Rafita have also run out of fuel. Wow. Well, where does Maldi... Well, actually, that 10-second penalty for Maldi is going to get removed. Probably. Yeah, I know, I've told... I know Simon doesn't do interviews. Oh my god. Anyway, Chaos is going to come around the final corner now to finish the race. There you go. Oh, it's a very weird ending there. Everyone running out of fuel. Which I did mention earlier in the stream that these tier 3 drivers should make sure they put enough fuel in. And it seems like a lot of them haven't done that. But yeah, as a podium, Nintendo P1, Pistol P2 and Side Effects P3. And I think Maldi's going to get his 10-second penalty removed as well.
Yeah, it was a baffling race. Everything happened. People run out of fuel, left, right, centre. well, the McLaren of Yamaha's run out of fuel with a lap and a half to go,
Yeah,
which
he
is about
did.
right.
And,
A lap and a half extra fuel you needed, and you ran out with a lap and a half to go.
well, Nintendo will also get an extra point for fastest lap.
Yeah, he was ridiculously quick on that last soft stint. But yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't even a safety car in the clash or anything. I've just been picking it straight off the session, so I cannot see the grid. So somebody, can you take a screenshot? Let me take a screenshot of it before we do anything, because I've just been. I'm
live streaming, by the way, so I'll have that.
Yeah, just get it.
I'll do the grid rundown then.
I've just been kicked straight back to the main menu.
Nintendo will finish P1. Pistol will be P2, Side Effects P3, Alpha Z P4, Cepha B P5, Lotto P6, Sawyer Boy P7, Maudi P8, Hussein P9, Jamo P10, Mad Max P11, Yilmaz P12, Matador P13, Rafita P14, Chaos P15, P16. Your DNS for Pirlo and Juan.
Yeah, I got kicked out
screenshotted the results.
I'm now in the lobby by myself, so I don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
I'm going to have some podium interviews. Obviously, you can't have Nintendo because he's now on PC.
Yeah, and Side Effects doesn't do interviews.
Obviously, doesn't really. Can actually think we might try and get Alpha Z. I think we can get him in if we can. So we've had interviews before.
Well, Alpha Z finished P4, but I mean, we can move him if you want.
Invite him to party if we can, but we will start with Pistol anyway because he finished P3. Pistol, if you want to include your audio.
He finished P2, Side Effects finished P3.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna get a 5 sec after that race, anyways. So.
Okay.
I'll be in P3 at the end.
Just go Pistol anyway because I've already started it off. So yeah, Pistol. Well, P2, P3, wherever you finish anyway. Podium anyway. Obviously, we had a bit of chaotic ending with the people running out of fuel. But from there, obviously, you went for the medium hard stint. Obviously, it didn't work in the end. Soft, medium, soft was the fastest strategy. Apart from that, was there anything else you think you could have done there, or was that was it, all you had?
Probably not spin Yilmaz and not go wide at Dunlop. That's probably what I could have done better that race. To make sure that I might have gotten a win, but that yet again, the pace with Mike Tendo and Maldi was class until Maldi got taken out by Alphas. But it was a very, very good race. That's my first ever F1 podium for my league racing, and I'm glad to have it in STB. Japan is now my official country. I will be using Japan as my country next to my name for all the next races in STB. Japan is a go-to track. I love it, and I finished P3. Come on!
Alright. We've got Maudi 2.0 with his Brazil, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, Alpha Z, if you want to include your audio, get a few words out of you. I know your English isn't amazing, but I know you know some English. Alpha Z, just
he
give
knows
us
a lot of English.
I don't know, but Alpha Z, just give us a rundown on your race if you can, and your thoughts on the strategy and like I say, that running out of fuel and just how everything went towards the end of the Pistol with the battles at the end.
Well, my pace wasn't that good on the medium, so I decided to undercut. And it worked out for a bit. I think I could have had a good position at the end if I didn't run out of fuel. But yeah, and the collision with Maldi, I think it's my fault, but it just looked weird on my screen. So I'm sorry for that. But yeah, that's it.
Right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just that an incident that was a bit strange because I was off board on the outside of that right kink. So it looked like Maldi clipped the curb on my screen, then he hit into you. So I don't know. That's what I could see from that angle anyway. But yeah, it was unfortunate, but still a podium anyway. So we'll see after that as well.
Am I on the podium?
So
I don't
wait,
know. We don't know yet. It's got his penalty's going to be applied, so we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Provisionally on the podium.
I'll get a 5 sec, but I'm still going to finish podium either way.
So that'll be it for now then. Very, very decent race there. Majority of it's quite clean, but I had a few incidences towards the end, and that running out of fuel was definitely interesting as well. Definitely gave a bit of random excitement towards the end. No safety car, so fully clean race here. thank you much for watching. We'll be back next week as we return back to where racing started really, at Silverstone in Great Britain for the British Grand Prix, as we return back there for probably one of the best circuits on the F1 calendar. We'll see you then on Monday, back with Maldi and Pistol in the com box. You'll see me on the podium again. So thank you much for watching, and we'll see you then. Thank you much for watching. Goodbye.